unpleasant way you caught someone on a lie. When my roommate said he was too sick to help me move, I almost believed him until I got him. How he led a double life, I needed help with changing apartments, and my roommate Mark had promised weeks ago to help me. But on the morning of the move, he wrote to me that he had a terrible gastrointestinal infection and could not even get out of bed. I was upset, but whatever, I called a few friends and did it. We took 6 exhausting hours in the summer heat. At 7 p.m., I stopped in this new restaurant to eat and advise you to eat and advise whom I saw through the window. Mark was sitting at a table and wore a suit that looked completely healthy, but that wasn't even the crazy thing. He was with this family, a woman and 2 children who called him David. They laughed everyone and ate pasta like a perfect happy family. I stood there and watched how he behaved completely differently than the party type with which I had lived for 2 years. He even had a different accent. I took out my cell phone and started recording. At that moment, he looked up and saw me. His face was white. I waved and went in. His wrong woman asked if I was a friend of work. I smiled and said no. I was his roommate Mark. The restaurant became dead silent. His wife stopped in the middle of the bite, and it turned out that Mark or David had lived 2 separate lives for 3 years. Husband and father in the suburb, roommate and party OWE in the city. He was not sick that morning. He was in his child's football game, who had to find a new roommate the next day.